6:41, when the increase in university fees to as much as £9,000 a year was announced just over a year ago, many people predicted a big fall in the number of people choosing to go on to higher education.
Well, later today we should see if that's come true, because UCAS is publishing the latest university application figures.
Well, joining us now is Lucy Tobin, author of A Guide to University. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
What do you think? Will it have an impact?
It will definitely have an impact, but I don't think it will be as big as some were forecasting originally. I think we're going to see applications about 5 to 10% down, and that was on record numbers last year.
Of course, because there has been a massive surge in the number of people applying to get university places, increased competition. So now that's going to level off a little bit.
Yes, I think it will. Obviously, paying £9,000 a year fees is going to put people off, but it's not as stark a decrease as we've expected because just simply of the economy. There's not very many alternatives around. Youth unemployment figures over 1 million. People coming out of school are not seeing a huge number of apprenticeships or job schemes for them. So do you want to go and join the dole queue for 3 years or more? Do you want to go? Yes, there will be debt, but I suppose people are thinking that's going to be in some years down the line. Get some letters after your name. Hopefully the graduate premium is still there, and kind of boost your chances that way.
So people buying some, do you think people will be likely to buying themselves some time? If there are people who have been put off, who are they likely to be, do you think?
I think that's going to be the key thing today. Yes, the numbers are down, but who is being turned off university? Is it those with a history in their family of not going to university? And if that's the case, then critics of the government are going to jump on that and say your policy is increasing the gulf between kind of the haves and have-not in education, and potentially changing the kind of rate of how the education system works for people in Britain.
People will also be looking with some interest at what's happening at Scottish universities, won't they? Because there is a slight anomaly there.
Yes.
Just explain that and why that'll be significant.
Well, European students who go to Scottish universities would not pay the higher fees. So,
whereas English students who go to Scottish universities would.
Exactly. So we could see a huge increase there, and UK universities saying, well, that's not fair. And how it is very much a market economy in education that we're going to start seeing.
And your advice as an author on this subject to anybody who's a bit put off by the increase in fees, what would you say to them?
Definitely look at your own individual circumstances. I mean, obviously university is about getting a job, but it's also about other things. I actually went 6 years ago, had a job in journalism, which is where I work now, and wasn't sure, should I kind of leave this job and go to 3 years, take it out, but actually it's not just about those letters after your name. It's an amazing experience. It's you learn how to function on 1 hour's sleep.
And is it worth £9,000
Is it worth £9,000 a year? That's what a lot of people are having to decide right now. I think obviously we're seeing that many people think it is, but it is a harder decision now. It's a lot more expensive.
Okay, Laura, thanks very much. That's Laura Tobin.